Hello and welcome to Bantu Heritage. My name is Matema Dumbo, the man behind Bantu Heritage. Today we are at Cosford Royal Air Force Museum, where the Royal Air Force heritage is well looked after. All yesteryear aircraft which have been flown and used by the Royal Air Force, those retired aircraft are well kept on this site. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share. To those who have already subscribed, thank you. And to those who have not, please subscribe to the channel and let's grow this channel together, guys. I need subscribers for us to grow. So let's continue our journey. This was the Bristol Millennium MK4. (1937 to 1944). That's when this was in use. Now it's retired. Another yesteryear aircraft there. This was the de Havilland Tiger Moth MK2. (1932 to 1951). There's a big one here. Look at this one. This machine was active 1938, first in service until 1953. So this thing saw the Second World War and it survived.
There's no way you could.
That's the tailspin. That's the rudder. So it will be boarded from the back. So that's the inside. So this was the dam. These were the dam busters. Very big machine, as you can see. It was used during the Second World War. This was used between 1939 and 1945, the duration of the Second World War. There's a wreckage here. This should have been a casualty of the war. 1943 to 1945. This was used during the Second World War. Another big machine there. This, the Fizzler flying bomb. Can you imagine a flying bomb, guys? (1944 to 1945). This was a flying bomb during the Second World War. Another one there. This is what they call a German guided ballistic missile. So if you hear people talking in the news about ballistic missile, this is a real ballistic missile. These are the missiles which will be launched to go and destroy human life and destroy property. What a carnage this thing can cause. 1944 to 1945, again, this ballistic missile was being used. That's a ballistic missile, guys. Wow. You hear about it on the news. This is how it looks like. Then we have got this one on the side, which is long. This thin one, this is what they call the long-range heavy artillery used by the Germans. 1944 to 1945. The one you are seeing here, the long and narrow one, it's the long range. That's how it looks like. Over 200 of these were launched between November 1944 to 1945. Over 200 were launched in the direction of Belgium, Antwerp, during the Second World War. So this is a real missile, long range, which were used by the Germans in the Second World War. So that's how it looks like. And the one on top is the ballistic missile. Another aircraft there. Another big one here. Twin engines. That's the cockpit. You can see glass on the nose there, maybe for vision. These are all machines. See the belly. See the landing gear, see the tire. Avro Lincoln B2. So this is the last British-made piston engine bomber. So it means the bombs were kept underneath there. See how big this thing is. See, this was used until September 1960. Avro Lincolns were essentially upgraded and enlarged. They entered service in 1945, just after the end of the war. But they were outclassed in the 1950s by more modern aircraft. So it would carry bombs on the belly. Another one there. The Havilland Mosquito TT35. The Havilland Mosquito TT35. This is another war machine. 1941 to 1963. So this thing saw the Second World War until it ended, and it survived. Now retired and now part of the Royal Air Force heritage at the Royal Air Force Museum at Cosford in England. Make a date, visit and see the Royal Air Force heritage and how it is being looked after. Thank you very much for watching this episode of these war machines, how they've evolved. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share, and let's grow the channel together. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next episode.